It is time for Kenyans to stop celebrating Madaraka Day. Kenya's national holidays have gone through interesting twists and turns since the country attained its independence in 1963 and became a republic in 1964. For a long time, there was very little clarity about what constituted national holidays and why they were created. They seemed to be named at the whim of presidents, or at very least with presidents in mind. The now abolished Moi Day was created to celebrate the presidency of Kenya's longest-serving head of state, the late President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi.
Zikiruka kule ili wawe wakije kuletea pesa jamii zao na kadhalika. Na si Botswana peke yake, sehemu nyingi, kwa sababu tuna watu ambao wameelimika. Nilisema juu ya kutafuta kura, tafuteni kura kwa amani. Kama mtu anakataza wewe kura, hapana kasirika, hiyo ni haki yake. Nilisema mwaka wa 98 kwamba nitajiuzulu ama nitastaafu kipindi hiki cha miaka 5 ikisha. Wengine hawakuamini kwa sababu wanaamini power katika kontinenti la Afrika, kwamba kuna mtu anaweza kuacha power.
The same was true of Kenyatta Day, which was initially set aside to remember the Kenyans who fought for independence, but quickly became a celebration of Kenya's first president, the late Mzee Jomo Kenyatta.
Darkness and death, but to light and prosperity. Ya kuendesha kazi yetu ya serikali ikiwa na madaraka.
In 2010, a new constitution was promulgated. This brought a fresh and well-defined meaning to national holidays. Article 8 of the 2010 Constitution recognizes Kenya's 3 national days as Madaraka Day, which is celebrated on June 1st, Mashujaa Day, which is celebrated on October 20th, and Jamhuri Day, which is celebrated on December 12th.
I, Mwai Kibaki, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Kenya, declare that the Constitution set out in a schedule shall be the new Constitution of Kenya with effect from the 27th August, the year 2010.
On Madaraka Day, Kenyans celebrate the moment in history when the country was granted internal self-rule by the British colonialists. On Jamhuri Day, they mark the day they gained the complete independence. However, the Constitution also gives Parliament leeway to enact legislation prescribing other national holidays to make provision for their observance. On that authority, members of the National Assembly took Moi Day off the calendar. Kenyatta Day was renamed Mashujaa Day and redefined as a day for celebrating Kenyan heroes. Madaraka Day remained untouched, but over the years, this mid-year celebration has seemed to lose its relevance. There are several reasons for this, and it's time to think critically about the holiday's continued presence on Kenya's national calendar. Perhaps the time has come to do away with it. One of the reasons that Madaraka Day has become less important over the past few decades relates to a dwindling sense of nationalism among Kenyan citizens. In the euphoria that followed independence, national holiday celebrations, especially those that referenced Kenya's freedom from the British, held much more meaning than they do now.
So, fellow Kenyans, today we celebrate the cultural diversity of Kenya, and we further strengthen our nationhood. For in the year 2015, I issued an executive order on the rotational hosting of our National Day celebrations in all our counties. Today, Kisumu City joins the growing list of counties that have played host to a National Day celebration.
54 years down the line, Kenya has grown its baby politics. It has transitioned from the ethos of nationalism to a governance system that thrives on ethnicity. The patriotic and uniting fervor witnessed during the struggle of freedom in the early days of independence has waned significantly. Many have argued that the splintering of Kenyan collective along tribal lines was caused by the failure of independent countries' founding fathers to instill a strong sense of social cohesion around the concept of Kenyan identity. In his book, Kenya Between Hope and Despair, Daniel Branch traces the problem of ethnicity to Kenya's first president, the late Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. He tended to place tribe before country. As a result, ethnic arrangements have taken precedence over nationalism. This has been witnessed by past patterns of ethnic violence across the country. And since the advent of Kenya's devolved system of government in 2013, national holidays have taken a country's dimension. Festives are now held across the country, presided over by county governors.
That is the counties of Nakuru, Nyeri, Machakos, Meru, Kakamega, Narok, Mombasa, and Kisii. This tradition allows for a focus on the positive contributions being made under devolution, while also enabling the hosting county to showcase itself on the national stage.
In addition, President Uhuru Kenyatta in 2015 announced that at least 2 of the 3 national holidays would be held outside Nairobi County. Well, this move may have been seen as possible means of promoting national cohesion and integration. In contrast, it has done little to bring back waning significance and lust to national celebrations. Kenya's collective disdain for nationalism has not been helped by the fact that ordinary people have little faith in government to address issues like the rising cost of living, unemployment, and corruption. The second reason why Madaraka Day could become irrelevant is that there is a little difference between the June celebration and Jamhuri Day. Madaraka Day is celebrated on the day Kenya attained internal self-rule, while Jamhuri Day marks the day that Kenya became fully independent. Both days, 6 months apart, oscillate around Kenya's self-determination. Money is another concern. Celebrating national holidays costs the government taxpayers money. For that reason alone, it would make sense to merge Madaraka with Jamhuri Day. Taking a national holiday off the calendar to save money would be unprecedented. Just across the border, Tanzania's late President John Pombe Magufuli cancelled National Day celebrations to save public money. In Kenya, Parliament has the power and opportunity to look critically at the country's national holidays with a view to either merging or scrapping altogether those that don't match the realities and aspirations of Kenyans. Many Kenyans are comfortable with the idea of national holidays because they double up as public holidays, bringing them a rare opportunity for rest and restoration. But it's questionable to suggest that Madaraka Day has any real historical significance in modern Kenya. Dennis Munene reporting for The Conversation.
Tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda, Kenya nchi tunayoipenda.
Twajivunia sana tukijiita wa Kenya, nchi yenye baraka, Kenya nchi yenye baraka. Tumekomboa Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, tumebadili mwendo, tutalinda katiba mpya.